being victims. It makes for significant costs to individuals, families, society, and the nation. Family violence is a universal phenomenon, with 1 in 3 women worldwide reporting violence at the hands of former or current intimate partner. Australian Bureau of Statistics shows similar figures. And years of campaign against family violence in Australia, the figure is still 1 in 3. And the Indian story is that 37% of women had suffered violence in 2005 survey, whereas in the 2016 survey, the rate has come down to 31%. But worryingly, more than half the young women say they approve of violence against wives in certain situations. That's the problem. That shows our attitude. But cultures and attitudes are contextually determined, and they do change. And it would be wrong to assume that family violence is not amenable to change. Family, for us Indians, is the central point of our life. We are very tightly bonded to our families, and we suffer separation anxiety if we do not see our family enough. We value the well-being of the family, and we want a strong and a happy family. And what is a strong and a happy family? It means that each and every individual family member should feel loved and respected. The question is, how do we ensure we have a strong and happy family system in India? Because a happy family is the best antidote to family domestic violence. Global research shows the reason behind such violence, and that is gender inequality or lack of balance of power between men and women. It's an important social driver that sets up the context for family domestic violence. So the question is, how does such power imbalance come about? And for that, we look at our society. And what we find is the patriarchy. It's a patriarchal system that means male dominance of decision making in every aspect of life, at every level of society. And that is backed by a societal preference for men and males. This is a factor that indicates gender inequality, and it perpetuates imbalance of power between genders. A societal patriarchal mindset is shown to be associated with preference for men and boys over girls and women. The extreme end of this is sex-selective abortions, with elimination of female babies and fetuses, leading to abnormal low female to male ratios. A girl child and a woman in a patriarchal society is less valued for a number of reasons. For example, sons take care of parents in old age. And I can say that is a myth, because in most families, it is the daughters who take care of parents in their old age. And we have to get away from these old myths. And we have to learn to understand that daughters contribute as much to the family as the sons do. There is another myth. Son brings daughter-in-law to home, and whereas daughters do not belong to their parents. And that's absolutely wrong, because daughters belong to their parents, and they always will, and they always are there for their parents. The daughters are a financial burden. And why? The practice of dowry. And I think we need to stop and look at this thing. Why are we as a society doing this to our girls? Have we lost compassion for our girls? Have we lost everything for the women of this society?